大家好。好好，谢谢。喘气一下再说了，再喘气一下。啊 ，OK， 太累了，不讲话了。Okay, you're good, I'm sure. You've been sitting, eating, drinking, nothing else, huh? Wow, I'm working like, I don't want to mention that word. You guys good, yeah? Hmm? 大家好. Bạn giỏi? 안녕하세요. Wie geht's? ¿Cómo está? ¿Viene? Good, good, good. That's all I know. Indian, sorry. Sri Lanka, no. Iwi, no. What else do we have on TV? Russian, no. Huh? Polish, no. We have also some African languages on TV sometimes. What was that? Something Tululu? Huh? Telugu, yeah. And Tagalog, no. That's Philippine, I think. If I remember well. Forgive me if I don't. Hey, I'm here, alive. Oh. Let me breathe a little bit first, okay? I really need it. If I knew being a monk was so busy like this, even I have to put on makeup, I would have to stay home. You know, be a lay person. Yeah. Cook breakfast for my ex-husband. Go to movies. Go to restaurants. Go to the beach. Yeah. That kind of life. I change to this anytime. This morning was very busy. It's very busy. Because I had to take care of some of these mundane affairs all morning. If you see my office, you see papers everywhere, you know. I couldn't let my dog people come up because they would eat them. Yeah, last time they ate some of your documents. They ate them halfway. Yeah, the small ones, the little ones, puppies, you know, they eat anything that they can see. Yeah. My shoes, they love. Yeah. My slippers. Yeah. Your documents. Oh, yum. Yeah. You know, the documents or Supreme Master TV, applications, whatever. Oh, yum. Oh, they take them out. Eat. Luckily, Good Love he's a very smart boy. I don't know how he does it, but he lay on top of the rest. He lay on him. He won't move until I come back. And then he moves so that I can see the state of affairs of my precious paperwork. If they eat it all, it means we have to print them all out together again. If I'm near the team, I don't know how to print these things. I don't know anything about the internet except the USB. and to push a couple of buttons. Luckily, they eat the unimportant parts, the names, the dates, the titles are still there. Yeah. But it looks a mess. It looks a mess. Anyway, this is my life. I didn't think I would be this busy. Without dog people, it would be less busy somehow, yeah? Because they take a lot of attention. They love to play with me and go and see. One eats a lot of snacks, never enough snacks. Even if they are full already from their kitchen and come up, they still want to eat a lot. And they don't ever have enough snacks. Snacks are their life. Okay. And on top of that, today the locks didn't work. The gate lock, the electric lock, is very convenient nowadays. You can use electricity to open the gate automatically. It didn't work. I was stuck inside the gate. Nobody was inside because at that moment nobody was there. And only the women, only the nuns have keys for my gate. The males don't have. If they want to come in for any repairing or something, then the female has to come and open the gate for them, or I open it. That is a problem. The females, they live far, far away from me. Normally they don't have to come at that time with the keys. And I was stuck there waiting, calling. They didn't answer the phone even. This telephone is not available at the moment. Try again, please. Yeah, and then they speak in Chinese. And then in English. Okay, fine. I try again. No, didn't work. I try again, didn't work. Only when you need it, it doesn't work. That's like that. That's why I'm so late. I wanted to come at 12 already. Thanks to you, now I have a gate and fence. Before, we didn't have a gate. We didn't even have land. And now we have land, but some people like to introduce themselves into my place when I don't want it. Yeah, you people, you disciples, so-called disciples, not outside people. Outside people, they don't come here to make trouble. Huh? You guys people. Because before, they occupied my place up there. Right in front of my cave. There's some like 10 plus square meters. I put a big tent there. So they knew every nook and nick of my place when I wasn't there. And now because of that, sometimes I have visitors, unwanted visitors, come at some hours that is not really the time for human to wake up, trying to open the door even. So now I even have a door in my cave. Before we didn't have even doors in the caves. We had only a piece of cloth, yes, to hang it down for the mosquitoes, like a mosquito net kind of cloth. We hung it there, that's it. And in winter, we put a piece of clear plastic sheet, hanging there so that we could see outside, get some light, but not cold. That's all we had. And now we even have gates and have doors, double locked doors, double lock gate. The gate is automatic and has a lock as well. Imagine that. And if one of them doesn't work, you won't see your master. That is the problem. And today it happened. Today it happened. Because my, remote had no battery. That's what they call it, battery. Yes. Just a little thing like this. Two of them or one of them. If one of them doesn't like to work, time's up or whatever, time to reincarnate, then it doesn't work. So I had to wait there a long, long time and call people to come and open the gate for me because these nuns, two of them, are the only ones that have extra keys because they have to come in and out, take care of the dog people, something like that, or take care of the environment for me. Only once in a while. We can't afford a lot of time nowadays anymore. Okay. I don't know why I'm telling you all this stuff. It's just to let you have a glimpse of my private life. You love to know what I'm doing, right? How I live my life. If I have a life anymore. Yeah. Even to take a shower nowadays is consuming precious time. Before many disciples came, I had other engagements. Like I bought this ashram and that ashram, yeah? And now we don't use them anymore because they're too small. Like sometimes you saw my private house, so-called private house. This is a private house because it's in my name, not because it's private. Nothing is private anymore, not even my life. It's all yours, yeah? My money is for you to buy ashrams, to repair ashrams, just like a manager of a hotel here, yeah, or anywhere. So these ashrams from before, some of them are too small, became too small and useless. And now I have to think of a way to sell them, yeah? And where to put the money. I have to go make a bank, etc. You understand? And I don't know how to manage all of this. Many other things I cannot tell you. Forget that. It's a secret of the, how do you say, spy. Heavenly spy. Yeah. You know, spies, they have many passports, many names, many identities, many tools, many instruments so that they can escape, they can do their job without, being detected. Imagine your master doing a worse job than that. Worst job. Because I'm not trained to be a spy, number one. Number two, I don't have that many instruments. Number three, I don't have many passports. The spies, they can make anything. They can have many cars ready for them anywhere. They can have helicopter for them or airplanes waiting for them anywhere, anytime. If they need to escape or go and do some other job, I don't have any of those. But I do have some IQ to make use of whatever I have and take care of myself, protect myself in whatever situation that I'm in. And luckily it works up to now. It works, yeah? Yeah. So I'm still here looking at you, beautiful karma. Yeah, handsome karma. So this morning, I had to take care of all this private stuff because of time, people have to come at a certain time, so I cannot wait until next year or next day or next month. In the world, things change quickly. You have to do it fast. Luckily, I also have some help, one or two. My eye hurts. One or two that can help a little bit. Yeah? For running. Running for me instead of having to run personally anymore. I used to do all that myself. See, bought the house or bought the ashram, anything in my name because I thought, I can do it. I didn't think of bothering other people. But in my will, all of this will belong to the association, already written. And as soon as I get it, it becomes the association's property. Not for my private use, not my family, not my sister, not my brother, not my niece, my whoever use. So anyway, it's all yours. Just that I had to do it myself because sometimes I had to go abroad and I bought it there, Like in Europe, over there I don't have anyone that I can rely on or, contact. They're not nearby, yeah? And they have family jobs, and not everybody can just come and go signing contracts, signing papers for me. So I had to do all that myself. And now I have to undo all this myself. You see? Many things like that, apart from business. I also have to take care. So do not think I have a lot of time and doing nothing and don't even come to see you, your beautiful faces, your handsome looking feature, whatever that that is. I'm also as busy as you are, yeah? Maybe more busy than you are sometimes, yes. That is the price to pay for being me. I am not knowledgeable about all the masters, if they fare easier or not. That's my life. It's different, okay? It's quite busy. And I have dog people. Yeah. Crazy woman, no? Yeah. I just can't say no. This is the problem. But later, I also discovered that these dogs were my dog people before. They came back because of love. They came back because they wanted to be with me, to give me some happiness and real love. Unconditional love, undemanding love, unbinding love, okay? Also, there had been some of my helpers before in a former life, yeah? And now have come to protect me and comfort me sometimes, with their sissy, sassy, tail wagging and eyes looking, stuff like that. They do make me forget sometimes the problems, yes. And relax for a while, yeah? And then I continue fighting with with the karma of the world. Not just your karma, but karma of the world. And the astral, and the causal, and the Brahma world. Only from the fourth level up, there's no karma to fight with, to bother with. Fourth level, fifth level, there are different planes of existence, different Buddha lands, different saintly abodes, that the saints, by their merit, by their spiritual power, created for their disciples and for whoever are worthy to come to them. It's like Amitabha Buddha, yes, he created his own Buddha land. If you read it, you know. And the medicine Buddha, to name a few, he also has his own Buddha land, so that he could take on his disciples when he was still alive and rescuing them, and his followers and the relatives and friends of his disciples. Yeah? Because the Maya will not allow these saintly people to continue to stay here. Nobody would like that anyway. After they're enlightened and liberated by Master, they would like to follow their Master, go to the Master's house, yeah, the Master's land. Therefore, these fourth and fifth level are for these people, yeah, are created by saintly masters in the past, yes, and in the present also. Saintly people, saintly masters with enough power, they also created their own lands, their own spiritual domain for their disciples and for the followers and, the believers in them. Not just disciples, yes, but whoever. Look at them one time or help them some little bit, give them a glass of water, without wanting anything. Just any little help to any master on this planet will earn them a place in that created spiritual land with bliss and happiness, never wanting anything, and forever liberated, forever live in freedom and bliss, but still retain this individuality. Okay? Not like they all merge into one ocean and then nobody has any identity. It's not like that. Yeah, it's a different kind of spiritual domain. It's not like in the house of the Almighty, where nothing exists. Just power, yeah, just love and power. Or a little bit higher than the original universe. The original universe then branches out many different smaller universes with different powers to guard and to continue nurturing, so that when the Master needs it, she can collect it back again to use for this world or any world where the Master happened to be at that time. Therefore, if the disciples of any Master after initiation always adhere to the precepts and meditate as much as they can every day, the more the better, of course, for them. Then they will not go anywhere else except go with the Master. That's why the Master personally comes to greet you at the time of your departure, or any of your relatives and friends. Yes, it doesn't have to be personal. Okay, I mean the master can manifest in many different bodies in order to take as many disciples as necessary at that time to go up. Okay, there will be also angels and other saints and all that together accompanying the master, but mostly you don't see them. You only see the master. Yeah, at the time of departure, or your relatives might see the master. Yeah, all the manifested masters are the same. Only one. One and the same. Yeah, it just you don't think how come the master is only one. If 2, 3 disciples die at the same time, well, what would he do? You understand me? Can be manifested, yeah? Because in the realms of the spiritual height, there is no limit to what a master can do. Even in this realm, a master can always manifest into different bodies, in different places, to help people and to help so-called disciples. It's just that some people don't see, yeah? It's difficult to see. And some people can. It depends on the affinity, it depends on the spiritual sincerity of that person, or purity of the heart. Even if not being disciples, but they're pure in the heart, then we also see the master manifestation body, the light body comes and helps them in some way. Yeah, we have that. Yeah, we have these kind of experiences with your brothers and sisters. A lot anyway, yeah? I don't know why I tell you all this stuff. What was that before? Anybody can tell me? What did I say before? Again, we didn't listen. Whoever tells me right, I can give you 1 drink. Oh my God, I have to bribe my own students? Yeah. Sell the land? No, that's too far. That's too far. Dogs?
Đàng hoàng của sư phụ là trở về với quốc tế.
Xa quá rồi. Hả? Different masters create different lands, okay? But why did I talk about that? Yeah.
Universe has maybe different branches.
A universe, different branches. Okay. That's. But what made me talk about that? It's so hot. I thought it's cold today, because it was cold last night. Were you cold last night? Okay.
Sư phụ nói là không có gì riêng tư với phụ hết.
That's sort of Ching dynasty. What made me talk about this, the masters and land and stuff?
Sư phụ nói là cảnh giới thứ 4 trở lên thì không có tình duyên.
Yeah, I know that. Before I talk about the 4th and the 5th land, what was it that made me tell about it? No karma anymore. Okay, no karma anymore to deal with. I'm from the 4th and the 5th, because it's all created land from the saints and the Buddhas. Saints and Buddhas are the same, that's what I mean, okay? And then, why did I talk about my dog people? Yeah, I said to you, I'm that busy already, and still have dog people. Crazy woman, huh? But I couldn't say no. You know what I mean? They were just puppies, 1 month something old, and people wanted to kill them already, because they live on the golf course. And then, etc., etc. I told you already in another story, yeah? So I just adopted them without thinking. I could not think too much at that time. But I knew already if I adopted them, I'd be having big time work and big time trouble, yeah? And relying on other people, you know, which is the worst thing that you can do. Being dependent is the worst thing for me. I don't know about you, but for me, it's terrible. Okay, now, and later, when I had more time, I checked out why the dog people came to me. Of course, first I knew they came from the 4th level. And then later, I wanted to know why the dog people came to me. And then I realized that they were my dog people from before coming back. Good love. Of course, before this life, there were others, yeah, also some helpers or friends, some kind of supporters, yeah? Like Good Love was a lady in a former life, huh? Lady, the Hungarian dog person. So now and then he still does the same like lady. Yeah. Before, she didn't like any other dog people. The same stuff now. He doesn't like any. But he doesn't bite them. He just, go away from me, go. But the small dog people, the puppies, they adore him. They always come, Sissy, want to kiss him, and want to shake hands and all that stuff, and he can't bear it. He likes to be alone, absolutely alone all the time. But he tolerates them because I told him that we have to adopt them. The first day one, I say, Good Love, we have to adopt them because otherwise people are going to kill them. Okay? So reluctantly, he say yes. But they always bother him. They look upon him like a father, or big brother. Always come, Sissy, want to kiss him all the time. I have to interfere, otherwise he growls all the time. I didn't like it. And then I realized that some of them were my dog people before, yeah? And then I observed more and I said, oh, they brought back exactly the same traces. And they do remember their past lives. Unlike us, we are all blinded and blindfolded and, just like we have curtains up, we can't see anything. Most of us don't remember the past life, maybe when we were little, yeah? Toddler, maybe we remember until 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? Later we don't remember, but they remember everything. So I asked them, are you? Were you this and that? I said, yes. And they did the same trick so that I know. Oh my God, this is incredible. Or do you like to hear about dogs or about Buddha land? I mean, better. Buddha stuff, right? How many dogs? Raise hand. You are dogs. Okay, all right then. Just to amuse you, huh? So that maybe you can see your dog people came back to you because they brought back with them some traces so that you remember, even though different sizes. Yeah? They have the same traces. Intelligence or sometimes like being grumpy, yeah? Or sometimes sweet and respectful and other, etc. and different personalities. Yeah. So for example, happy, she came back. And she does always the same stuff. Yeah. Loves to sissy sassy around and very sensible. Yeah, very sensible. Never fights with other dog people. Always being the peacemaker in between them. If all the dogs are growling each other, she comes in between and licks both of them. Yeah. The kisses, both of them several times, and they calm down. And the more aggressive dog person, between the two fighters, she will kiss that one first, and a lot, and then she kisses the other one afterward. Yeah. And I asked her if she was happy. She said, yeah, yes, and she come and kiss me to confirm this. And similar tail, bushy tail, yeah, curling, yeah, and many other stuff. Loves to eat a lot, loves food. And the other one, I just say some example only, okay? And like, for example, Harley and Zolo used to fight together all the time before I adopted them already. After I adopted them, of course, they were still growling each other, but less. And now same stuff. Both of them still same stuff. Yeah, always something between each other. If they see each other, both of them. And before Harley was smaller, and Zola was bigger, yeah? And now Zola is in the, small, medium dog size, but still bigger than the other one. They're both born same size, but somehow she got bigger. Bigger than the rest of them, okay? Of course, before Zolo was like this, and my size, and now she managed to be bigger than the rest. That's the best she can do already, being born in Thailand. The Thai race of dog people is not big. Yeah? That race is not big. Yeah. And both of them always have something with each other. Always something. Before, we could not even put them together. Now it's okay, but I have to be there and remind them, family, friends. No bones if you fight. Something like that. So then it's okay. And the other one, there's one dog person, very intelligent. Remember, I had one Australian Shepherd dog person. It's supposed to be the most intelligent dog. Supposed to be. I have not tested their IQs to compare them with other dogs, since I don't have all the dog people in the world anyway. I have only some races, not all. She's also reborn again, okay? Super intelligent. Even the fence up to the ceiling high, she can climb up and then climb down and go out. Anywhere she can find a way, find a zigzag place to get out and go out and run around. Because Hermit used to be like a very wild type. She doesn't like to be a house dog, too intelligent. And now she's still very intelligent. Not only that, she can speak. She said, I love you. I never taught her. Okay, you say that and I give anything. Nothing. I was surprised. The first time I heard her, I was surprised and I forgot my camera to record it. And later I did record. The first time I did the first retreat in Taiwan, for many days the dogs could not see me and didn't hear me, nothing. I was the first heartbreaking retreat because they were still small then, smaller than now. I mean, more of a puppy than now. It was heartbreaking, but I had to. And the first time she saw me, she ran up and down, in and out. Somehow it happened that she came first, and the other dogs came later. So she was all alone, and she ran everywhere, jumped from table to sofa to everywhere, bed, everywhere, run from one to another room, all over the planet, and keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. She said that for 20 minutes. And I was so stuck. I was just standing there. Because he kept coming to me and saying, I love you, go away, and coming back, I love you, coming back, I love you. And she speaks perfect English. Not dog's English, no. She said, I love you. I love you. She doesn't say, I love you or I love you. No, I love you. Yeah. I have. Later on, I was smarter. I said, okay, today, also after another retreat, I said, let her come first again. This time on purpose. And then I have my camera ready to record. With one of the phones, iPhone, you can record the voice, and she jumped. But I was not fast enough. She was too fast, so sometimes you can see her, sometimes you don't, but you can hear her. So she came next to me, I love you! Like singing, very high pitch like that. Yeah. And she said, I love you. It was so perfect. I myself don't even say, I love you. I say, I love you. But she said, I love you. Love, L-O-V. Is that more perfect than an I, I think, right? I love you. Oh, my God. And then it happened. I could record a few words. And when she saw me with the camera, she stopped. Next time, I'm greedy. I want to record more of that. But she jumped so fast, I'm not a professional cameraman. I couldn't be fast enough. Sometimes you see her tail, sometimes you see her ears, but never mind. You can see her jump very fast here and there, and I love you very clearly. Next time, I did the same thing again. After retreat, we hadn't seen each other for a long time. Only she does that, only when she sees me after a long time, because she missed me. She worried I wouldn't accept her again, so she had to express her feelings. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, the first time it's about 20 minutes long. She kept running and coming and going and saying that all the time. But I did not record anything. I didn't know I could. I didn't know because I didn't have a camera and I didn't know how to use the iPhone to record at that time also. I was also dumbstruck. I was just standing there. And she come and go. So the second time, she speak a few words, few times, and then she saw me doing it, and then she didn't say it again. So the next time I did it again, because I keep doing retreats several times. Next time she said only one time. And when she saw the camera, no more. Yeah. I said, why is that? She said, private. Private feeling, yeah. It's not like... Just like maybe you and your boyfriend or girlfriend, when you say, I love you with all sincerity from your heart, you don't want people to stay, there and record your words. You will not be able to say that anymore. Somehow it's like that. My God, I was really surprised. And that's why I was checking, why is that other dogs don't talk and she talks. And I never taught her. Of course, I always say, I love you to every one of the dog people. Yeah, before they sleep or any time at random. I say, I love you, yeah, I love all of you, and I love you this, and this, I call their names. I love you, I love all of you, same. You're my family members. Yeah, thank you for being my friends. Thank you for enduring this world with me and coming down for any reason and finding me. Thank you for all that, and I love you. She copied. I never taught her. And then when I recorded the second time, she said only a few times. I keep trying to encourage her. Say it, I love you. She said nothing no more. Nothing. But at least I have 4 or 5 times the words, I love you. I love you. Oh my God. And sometimes she said, hello, I love you. Oh my God, I say, you speak English? My words are also recorded together with that. You speak English now? But she always say that. Hello or I love you, nothing else. When she first came. Yeah. That is until I saw the camera. Because she was an Australian Shepherd. I think that's why. Very intelligent. And so she brought back her intelligence with her. And maybe more double this time. Because Hamid never said I love you before. None of my dogs say anything. And although I always say I love you to all my dog people, none of them repeated this sentence. Only she does, and only in this lifetime. Hamid, he was very smart, but very sensible, always very obedient, but never say I love you. Only this one. I never taught her, my God. I was so surprised. I was so surprised. You speak English? Oh, and then she kept running and saying the same words all the time. Oh, I was so touched. I was in tears. Not because she speak English, but because she expressed it. You can speak English. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Love you too, girl. Yeah. Many things will surprise you in this world about animals, yeah? Even I was surprised. That was because before I didn't check who they were. You think I have time sitting all day and looking at the crystal and, checking what is what? I don't always have time for that, yeah? I have time for many other things, like for the universe, for the world, for the initiation, yeah? So it takes up a lot of my time, and I have to do a lot of so-called paperwork, bureaucratic work, the business and other ashrams. It's not simple, like you just buy an ashram, pay for it, and then they come and meditate, and then they'll leave you alone. Even if you're not there, then somehow they find time to find something to trouble you with. Because if you have something in this world, you always have to take care of it. If you don't take care of it, somebody else has to take care of it for you. Only if they can. In some matters, they cannot. Only you personally can take care of it. Yes. Not everything you can delegate to your subordinates or disciples or whoever helps you. No. Many things you have to do it yourself. Because if you want anything done well, you do it yourself. That's what they said anyway. Well, I let people help as much as they can, but not everybody can replace what I do. Yeah. Sometimes I work very hard and it takes a long time, so I said to the team, you know what, we're sort of one editor. If you have another me, then it would be faster. Don't rush me, because sometimes there's a time factor, like a deadline, stuff like that. And I wish we have another one, another me, or at least one more, then it would be faster and I would not have to fall. The manifested me is not the same, okay? Not the same. They can do different jobs, but they cannot do what I do, okay? Because sometimes if you want to check something thoroughly, like documents and stuff like that, not everybody has the same opinion or some keen observation. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you know, because sometimes in your house or in your job, nobody can replace you. Even in the worldly sense of speaking, even if he has the same electrical engineering degree, graduates the same class and does the same job, it's not necessarily that he can replace you to do what you are doing. You know, there are many details where you have to use your own IQ, not his IQ. His IQ is different from your IQ. His taste is different from your taste. You got what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why, yeah. Maybe that's why you married just one man or one woman and not anybody else. And you're stuck with it all your life and complaining, but still stuck with it, yeah? Not changing. Okay. I have told them that anyone who has questions can sit in the front for easy microphone use. Any questions now? Anybody has questions already written for yourself? Yeah, microphone. Oh, how come the microphones are standing together there? You have to stand in the four corners of the world. Tell me if you have any questions.
Okay. I know Master let the gods smash all the machines, but lots of brothers sisters, they are looking for the liberation. But if they can't find Master and can't get an initiation, and they can't clean their karma by themselves, can they get liberated through the
they can.
Will?
They can, but it depends on the degree, okay?
Okay.
Not like going to the fifth level, not necessarily, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they can be liberated from the bondage of karma, of maya, of the controlling system.
Okay.
But it depends on them if they want total liberation or not. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. For example, you were in prison, yeah, under control, and somebody gets you out, yeah. But now it's up to you, okay, to find a job, okay, to get your own independence, look after yourself, and then look after your family if you have one, okay, or just hang around there and then maybe do something wrong again. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you're welcome.
Master.
Next one.
Kính thưa sư phụ, là con qua đây nhận pháp của ngài con rất là vui mừng, nhưng mà không biết sau cái lúc mà truyền tà bắn không biết con nhận được pháp hay không, mà ánh sáng con chưa có, rồi không biết là sau này một thời gian mình tu mà ánh sáng vẫn không có thì có được giải thoát không sư phụ? Chuyên tâm tu hành đó sư phụ, hoặc là chuyên tâm tu hành thực hành theo giáo lý của sư phụ dạy.
Hay không chuyên tâm, bây giờ ngồi thiền đi, vậy ngồi thiền đi.
Dạ.
Vậy ngồi thiền, nhắm mắt ngồi thiền, ok? Một lát có ánh sáng, ok? Nhiều khi mình chuyên tâm không đủ á, mình không thấy ánh sáng, chứ không phải không được thọ pháp, chứ chuyên tâm không đủ. Thì khi nào mà có thọ pháp thì ngồi chung lại một lần nữa, ok? Rồi,谁 ？Next。
亲爱并尊敬的师父，您好。我有一个体验，这个体验呢一直在我的生活当中，想向师父求证一下真实性，因为我不想这些只是我自己的念想。就是在今年2018年4月，我从中国大陆陕西西安来台湾的时候，内在师父指引，同时呢从陕西的西安带了一艘那个象征和平的和平号来到了台湾，叫做浅塘和平号。这个和平号一直跟随着我来到了台湾，并且在台湾承载了满满的和平的爱力，后又被我们带回了中国的西安。现在安放在陕西的西安，并且将和平号的火炬放在了一个寺院的。
你听不懂你讲什么？你们有人懂吗？有人懂跟我讲一下。 A ship. Oh.
It's a boat. It's a ship, but it's symbolic like a piece. It name
It's peace.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. 然后
因为这个是内在师父指引，就是带到台湾来的。然后后来以后，我们再回去的时候，又带回了陕西的西安，安放在了陕西的一个寺院里头。它那个和平的火炬就在一个和平舍利宝塔之内。因为这是一个内在的体验，我不希望这个体验只是我自己的念想，我想向师父求证一下这件事情。因为这里头有2个很重要的东西是从台湾取到的，一个是每一艘船都有一个指航灯，它那个叫做金盏琉璃宝塔灯，它是在高雄道场得到的。还有一个是，就是和平之舵，就是每个船都有一个掌舵的舵手，就舵手，它也是从西湖道场得到的，是我们4月份刚开始来的时候在这里头取到，然后带到高雄道场，最后我们走的时候又带回了中国的大陆。所以这件事情呢，我想向师父求证一下。尽管这件事情是我内在就是一直期盼的，但是我希望这件事情是真实的，这一个体验。
你懂吗？
懂。是中国有那么一条船，它的名字叫和平船。
对，然后他自己坐那个船过来。
不是，他来的时候，那个船也跟着来。然后来了台湾以后，他回去大陆了，那个船也跟着他们回去，然后放在一个寺院里面。这样子。
寺院？
他说他是这样。
是什么寺院？
是一个
船怎么放在一个 temple 里面？
那是和平的火炬放在了和平舍利宝塔的。
It's a choke. It's a choke in the ship. It's a choke like the fire, like you hold. That one is put in the temple.
That one only, not the whole ship. Oh, thank God! Otherwise, the temple would not know what to do. OK， 这么那么复杂呢？他要问什么东西呀？他要师父怎么回答？
师父，因为这是我的一个内在体验，就这个体验一直每天就跟随着我。
那 OK， 他不一定跟着你嘛。他时间到了，他就来台湾了。他做完工作，他就回大陆。
对，是这样。
也许跟你一样的时间，不过不一定是跟着你来，也不一定跟着你去。是偶然的啦。OK。
因为我来的时候，我能看见他。内在师父当时让我看到这艘船，因为我在这飞机上一直能看见他，跟着我们一块儿来到了台湾。所以就是因为这是个体验，我希望呢，我就想求证一下这个体验是真实的，因为那个情况很真实。我不希望是我自己的妄念，也不是自己的念想，我是想向师父求证一下这件事情的真实性。
人家很多船嘛，谁要来就来，要去就去，你何必把它挂在自己身上呢？那个船很大的，就挂在这里的，我头痛啊。
对，他就是因为在里头能看见。
把它丢掉好了，没事嘛。看到一个船，我也看到很多。
因为这是象征和平的，象征着一些特殊的意义。
而且那个和平，你喜欢那个字哈？
对，也是这件事情影响着我们，所以我就希望把这件事情求证。
影响你们？
对。
为什么影响什么地方？
因为这是师父的愿望，也是我们所有人的愿望。
OK， 好了，如果他好就好嘛，也没什么。OK。
好，谢谢师父。
看到一个船不一定是什么哈不过能够看到一个船叫和平的话，总比看到一个船叫战争好嘛，是吗？哎呀，也是对你好的嘛 ，OK， 对你那个平安的那个感觉好嘛 ，OK， 好了，行了，以后看到更大的就不要过爱，不然的话就会不知道怎么带过来。Next one。
敬爱的师父，看到您很荣幸，能够遇见您。然后问一个问题，就是我经常看那个古代名师的一些电影、书之类的。然后有一个问题就是， 就是六祖慧能，然后呢，他就是五祖弘忍的一个徒弟嘛。五祖弘忍唯一一个开悟的一个徒弟。因为像古代的时候那些名师的徒弟很难的开悟，因为还要参禅开悟嘛。因为像我们观音法门的话，就是说只需要打坐就可以慢慢的去提升，到最终到五界，成为自己也可以开悟嘛。就是想问一下这个问题，就是为什么我们那么容易，那么简单就是这样子
你比较有福报啊。
我很幸运能遇到师父。
你比较有福报，又不用断背也可以开悟不用跪在雪上3天3夜也可以有师父传法。你比较有福报，那谢谢上帝了。
谢谢上帝。我是刚念经的。
知道。你问这个问题刚好，我刚好也要解释你做舒服听听站也可以。那个时候那个地形来说要找名师当然难了大陆又那么大，所以才叫大陆你从一个省跑到一个省，如果不走路就幸运这个坐马，幸运的话要坐马车好久才能到一个地方你问是慧能吗？是吗？
是。
第一个以前他要断手背跪在雪上面3天才能够，他师父才看他一眼那个时候是菩提达摩。因为他去大陆的时候，刚来大陆的时候讲谁都不大听谁都手上看不起他没有学识，没赚学识他胡须长那么大平常和尚在中国大陆那个时候都全部都剃光光的，懂吗？头的剃，胡须什么的都剃光光了才算出家人，还穿出家的衣服。他是穿什么都可以了，他是穿从印度来，他怎么穿就怎么穿，他不跟中国大陆那个时候穿一样然后他又他们还举报他用手吃饭的不文明，懂吗？就是看那些外表的没有学识没有筷子可以吃饭怎么样，胡须这么长等等，穿衣服那个样子这个样子然后都不懂怎么拍2、5地的马屁我从前开始讲到慧能 OK 就比较简单了解因为一次调到慧能，有一些大众他不懂慧能从哪里来然后有一个他要求道嘛，叫慧可了就跑到那边想求菩提达摩，他就比较了解，他认为真正这个是道士的他不看外表，他不看他有没有学识，有没有筷子有没有刮胡须，他坐在那边他不管谁坐着看墙壁而已，所以说面壁了，做9年没有跟谁有关系。后来终于有那5个徒弟而已了包括慧可了。不过慧可要跪3天3夜，在雪上没有什么好的衣服的，没吃东西，然后终于断了一个手背流血了，他师父才出来看他。好，那个就是那个时候求到这样嘛困难的，比慧能还要困难 OK。 慧能不算什么，他一来他就后来就传衣钵就走了，开悟了就慧可要跪3天3夜，还断了一个手背才能够得到那从慧可了以后，慧可传到菩提达摩传的五个徒弟嘛，5个吗？我是4个哎呀我忘记了
5个
5个不管了，如果4个的话，把那个5段交给那个4方送出来给我我忘记了好久没有念这些，念很久了，懂不懂？刚渴望求道的时候什么书都看了，这太久，然后都还久没有看。 那传给那个4个或是5个徒弟了以后，他就走了，离开我们世界了。然后慧可是变成他的第一个徒弟嘛，义钵也转给他。不过他也说了，你是第一个，传到第6了以后，这个义钵义斧是吗？义斧就是一个掐虾，跟那个大概是一个托钵碗什么那个象征啦，象征意思说从师父传给他，表示说他是继承的人，他是正式的开悟的继承的徒弟。他说我传给你这个义钵当证据了，不过传到第6的时候，第6就是慧能了那个时候他已经知道了，那个时候他还没有知道到第7。不过意思说那个菩提达摩那个时候他还没有，他可以看到未来，所以他才这样子讲。不过正式的就还没有人知道。不过他跟慧可说，传到第6的那个禅师的时候就不要再传了，不要再传寡人如是。到第6族的时候就是慧能嘛，慧能就是一个从越南人过来，刚来的时候他师父还要考验他了，看他比较有那个有什么 potential， 中文怎么讲了？有慧根了，谢谢你然后他就考验他，他说你这个野蛮的男人，从南方来的野蛮的人，那个时候中国人叫越南是南蛮一说野蛮的意思 ，OK， 就是这样的，我就是其中一个那个了 ，OK， 看到一个野蛮的，野蛮的衣服穿漂亮的衣服蛮懂事所以那个五祖弘忍考他了，骂他了，意思说不是骂了，意思说侮辱他了，就说你这种南方来南蛮怎么能够成佛你只有什么佛你怎么成佛？就看不起他，意思说考验他了，侮辱他，看他怎么样，看他怎么反应，什么口才，什么智慧到哪里。慧能就说人是真的有分南北，佛性怎么会有什么分别呢？你的身体当然看起来像北人，我身体看像南人，不过佛性我们2个一模一样那个五祖弘忍就知道了，所以叫他走开，走了，大家走了。他不想在那边继续跟慧能谈下去，怕别人猜到慧能是有特别的高等的那个修行的那个慧根所以他就走了大概就这样子散过去了好像他没什么，慧能没什么。不过他就晚上了，大家睡觉了以后了，大概半夜以后，他就跑过去找慧能了他们2个就谈那个事情，就知道了后来他就传义钵，因为慧能有他就叫他所有徒弟，五祖弘忍叫所有，这个故事你们知道了。